Yeah, flop too hard, they gon' blame it on me. Can't stop the talk, streets know who I be. Hate all you want, still watching me. Y'all chase the clout, but the crown chose. I'm sitting at the top, still collecting receipts, counting money while the world's still stuck on repeat. Every rumor that they drop just boosting my streams. Every headline they write just feeding my dreams. I don't gotta act hard, my aura too loud. When I step in the spot, silence hits the crowd. Concrete bred me, loyalty fed me. Enemies test me, but none could dead me. Talk loud online, but in person stay meek. Your hustle paper thin, my grind concrete. I rose from the corner, heavy bags in my hand. Now I'm cashing in plaques that you'll never understand. They pray for my fall, but I dance in the rain. Made a fortune from scars, turned struggle to gain. While you flex with a chain that you renting for clout. I'm the landlord, homie, kicking phonies out. I've been seasoned too long, my game too cold. Every verse that I spit worth its weight in gold. Concrete don't lie, only real ones compete. That's why your mixtape dust while mine still heat. 10 years in, still hungry, no sleep. When the sharks start circling, I'm king of the deep. So if your single don't sell, better know who to blame. Cause the streets still chanting and they calling my name. Yeah.
Flop too hard, they gon' blame it on me. Can't stop the talk, streets know who I be. Hate all you want, still watching me. Y'all chase the clout, but the crown chose. Flop too hard, they gon' blame it on me. Can't stop the talk, streets know who I be. Hate all you want, still watching me. Y'all chase the clout, but the crown chose me.
Look, you post with a rental, call it owning the game. But your bank account crying while you shout out my name. I don't chase trends, I erase them quick. Your career's one sneeze, mine's built brick by brick. Every flop in the scene, they attached to my face. But that only proves I'm the pulse of this place. Haters building castles made of sand on the beach, but my words cut sharper than the lessons I teach. I've been dragged through the mud, still came out clean. Every battle I fought left my legacy mean. You act like a giant on the mic with no bite, but your bars sound hollow, just echoes at night. They say fall back, but I never recline. I'm a nightmare away, still distorting your mind. I'm the ghost in your mirror, the voice in your dream. The reason you quit when reality screams. See you hustle for likes, I hustle for bread. When your numbers decline, you wish I was dead. But legends don't fade, we just sharpen our steel. Every verse I unload, make the fakes disappear. Blame me all day, I don't carry the shame. Cause the weight of my crown too heavy to claim. Every flop you create just adds to my myth. I'm the curse in your loss, I'm the gift that you miss. So keep chanting my name, it just feeds my reign. From the alleys to arenas, the respect don't change. I'm the fire in the booth, I'm the smoke in the street. And the crown chose me, ain't no way to compete.
Flop too hard, they gon' blame it on me. Can't stop the talk, streets know who I be. Hate all you want, still watching me. Y'all chase the clout, but the crown chose. Flop too hard, they gon' blame it on me. Can't stop the talk, streets know who I be. Hate all you want, still watching me. Y'all chase the clout, but the crown chose me.
Yeah, blame it on me, that's the game you play. But I'm still standing tall while your shine decay. From the block to the boardroom, it's all the same. Legends don't retire, they just trademark the name.
No silver spoons, no angels watching. Only shadows, only steel. Raised by the streets, baptized in the kill. Concrete jungle where my cradle was cold. Mama broke, daddy ghost, so the streets took hold. Learned math with the dealers, history from the block. Every chapter was survival, every lesson was a Glock. System never saved me, just chains and indictments. Police never prayed for me, just guns and indictments. I was born in the fire, learned to breathe in the smoke. Every promise was betrayal, every handshake a joke. Blood on my knuckles, scars on my name. I don't need no church, every bullet is a flame. Raised in the gutter, crowned in the grime. I don't run from the devil, he just follows in time. Raised by the streets, baptized in the fire. Trust no law, every badge is a liar. If I die tonight, carve my name in stone. The streets made me, I was never alone. Raised by the streets, shadows in my tone. Money over mercy, that's the code I own. Death on my shoulder, but I still walk proud. Street born king, screaming loyalty loud.
Alleyway sermons where the sirens preach. Every gun a prophet,
every shot a speech. Loyalty tattooed deep, that's the thug code's creed. Cross me once, you'll drown where the concrete bleeds. I seen brothers turn Judas, I seen friends wear wires. I done stared in the eyes of the coldest liars. But the streets raise me tougher, I don't beg, I don't fold. I just sharpen my blade when the nights get cold. Hustlers my teachers, killers my choir, funerals my classroom, bullets my fire. No father in my story, just the block is my kin. And the only holy water was the liquor and the sin. Raised by the streets, baptized in the fire. Trust no law, every badge is a liar. If I die tonight, call my name in stone. The streets made me, I was never alone. Raised by the streets, shadows in my tone. Money over mercy, that's the code I own. Death on my shoulder, but I still walk proud. Street born king screaming loyalty loud. No trials, no judges, only pavement confessions. No halos, no blessings, just the echo of lessons. The system raised snakes, but the block raised me. And the code I bleed is the code you'll see. Coffins in the alleys, chalk lines in the dawn. But I keep marching forward, every scar makes me strong. Lost too many faces, I can't cry no more. Just a pistol in my lap, in my past at war. Betrayal's a language, I'm fluent in pain. I don't count my losses, I just tally the slain. Every night's another gamble, every breath could be last. But I never bow down, I was built to outlast. I'm the echo of the corner, the shadow of the block. Raised in the chaos, baptized in the shock. No mercy in my bloodstream, no fear in my veins. Street code, etched forever, carved deep in my chain. Raised by the streets, baptized in the fire. Trust no law, every badge is a liar. If I die tonight, carve my name in stone. The streets made me, I was never alone. Raised by the streets. Raised by the streets. Forever in the cold, forever in the streets. No, raised by the streets. Raised by the streets. Raised by the streets. Forever in the cold, forever in the cold, forever in the street, 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 forever in the street. Father, forgive me for the sins I commit, the blood that I spill. The streets don't sleep, and neither does the devil. This my ghetto gospel, sermon of pain. Hallelujah, hustler, baptized in flame. Cross made of rust, angels in chains. Pray for the lost, but the evil remains. I walk through the valley, my shadow is long. Concrete cathedral where the choir is gone. Stained glass broken, halos turn black. Every hymn that I spit got a body attached. Hit an organ, scream like a ghost in the night. Demons in the alley trying to snuff my light. I kneel at the curb, but my hands drip red. The scripture of the block carved in the dead. Look in my eyes, see the book of the streets. Every page torn out, every verse repeats. Hail Mary full of hollow tips, bless my Glock. Let the angels sing hymns when the casket drop. Fake prophets talk hope, but they never seen hell. Never smelled gunpowder, never lived in a cell. I'm the preacher of the damn, prophet of the crime. Deliver every sermon with the blood in my rhyme. This my ghetto gospel, sermon of pain. Hallelujah, hustler, baptized in flame. Cross made of rust, angels in chains. Pray for the lost, but the evil remains. Father, forgive me, for I know what I do. But the block raised a sinner, I was born untrue. I lit candles for the dead, but the flame blew cold. Now the spirits in my sleep put a hand on my soul. Lowriders outside like a funeral line. Chrome wheels spin slow, carrying time. Every bullet in the night sound like amen. But the devil in my ear say ride again.
Ashes to ashes, blood into dust. Every crown in the hood been covered in rust. Choir the lost sing a hymn off key, but the echo of the streets still preaching through me.
If I die tonight, let the sermon be raw. Don't cry for me, just carve my law. Respect is the scripture, loyalty the creed. Ghetto gospel lives on through the ones that bleed. Fake kings fall, but the block don't lie. Angels with no wings, still learning to fly. This is my testament, this is my creed. Preaching to the ghetto where the shadows feed. This my ghetto gospel. Amen, 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 amen. Sermon of fire. Again, again, again. From the cross to the curb, we testify. We testify. Even when we die, gospel don't die. This my ghetto gospel. Amen, amen, amen. Sermon of fire. Again, again, again. From the cross to the cross, we testify. We testify. Even when we die, the gospel don't die.
Sometimes I wonder, man, if I was born on another block, another life, would I still be fighting the same demons? Or did the streets choose me before I even had a chance to choose myself? Yeah, I tried to walk straight, books in my backpack, future on my mind, but every corner that I passed had a story of a young soul dying. Mama said, baby, don't end up like them. But how you outrun a storm when it's raining from within? Eviction letters on the door, we packing in the dark. Landlord banging louder than the gunshot after dark. I saw my brother cry for the first time in his life, cause we lost our home to a world that don't value our life. I went to school hoping for a chance to escape, but the teachers look at me like a threat. They got a break, police outside the gates, pulling me from the crowd, staying still, hands up, while the rich kids laugh loud. I ain't a criminal, I'm a child trying to dream, but the world only sees what they want me to be. I didn't choose the streets chose me. I tried to walk away, but they wouldn't let me be. Through pain, through tears, through the things I couldn't see, I wonder who I become if life ever set me free. Me free. 17 now and the hood's getting smaller. Every friend that I had either dead or on a wanted poster. I lost a nail on a Tuesday, got shot twice by a stranger. Wrong place, wrong time, same story, same danger. I tried to get a job, but they judged me on my skin. Said my voice was too rough, said my past was a sin. But how you blame a man for the places he was born? For the struggle he inherited, for the nights he was torn. Bills stacking, mama stressing, my little sister needing food. I felt the pressure in my chest like the world in a bad mood. So when the homie said, ride with us, we got you, it felt like the only way out of everything I've been through. I didn't want the flag or the colors or the hate. I wanted a way to rewrite my fate, but survival ain't a choice. When you starving in a war, it's either pick a side or become another chalk outline on the road. I didn't choose the streets chose me. I tried to walk away, but they wouldn't let me be. Through pain, through tears, through the things I couldn't see, I wonder who I become if life ever set me free. Set me free, yeah. Some nights I sit alone, stare at the ceiling, trying to numb the memories that never stop bleeding. I think about college, about dreams I used to claim before the system told me I was just another name. If I had a father, if I had a safer block, if I grew up in a place that ain't run by the clock, would I smile more? Would I feel less? Would I grow without carrying this pain in my chest? Maybe I'll be a poet, maybe I'll be a man who ain't judged by scars, put the good in his hand. But instead I'm here, caught between hope and despair, trying to breathe in a world that ain't never been fair. So if you see me in the shadows, don't call me a mistake, cause I'm just a child trying to fix what life tried to break. And yeah, maybe one day I'll rewrite my destiny, but until that day comes, the streets still hold a piece of me. I didn't choose the streets chose me. I tried to walk away, but they wouldn't let me be. If survival is a crime, then I'm guilty by degree. Tell me who I be if life ever set me free. Set me free.
Cracked open world, frozen frame. 4 winters later, still the same game. No tears, no cheer, no welcome back flame. Just me, my mind, and that hunger with no name.
I walked out slow, head thick with sin. Every breath I take, feel like breathing in pain again. Same block, same corners, different flags now. New kids talk tough, but don't know how. I did calendars on days real time. Learn more in silence than 1,000 rhymes. They tried to cage me, but my thoughts broke chains. Now speaking code, no trace, no name. See, time don't heal, it refines the rage. Turns a wild dog to a wolf on stage. I'm colder now, yeah, I lost my burn, but that frostbite made me learn. Locked up, I learned peace from rage, now free. But my soul's still engaged, don't dap me up. If you weren't on stage, I'm back cold like revenge on replay. Ain't no love in this comeback run. Only frost in my veins and a loaded gun. Cold return, same man, new face. Still real, still raw, still out of place. I used to talk loud, now I move in codes. I used to spark crowds, now I spark modes. Ain't no therapy when your scars got teeth. Only memories chewing what's underneath. Judge said rehabilitate, I said nah, adapt. Now my brain built walls that maps can't track. Learn to read eyes, not lips or hands. Trust eyes first, that's how power stands. They said I changed, yeah, I'm colder now. Used to dream of peace, now I just vow. If I speak, it's truth. If I move, it's war. If you reach wrong, you won't reach no more. Windows fog locked under my seat. Same old song, but the bass sounds sweet. My homie in the mirror say stay composed, but the devil in my ear say let it explode. You don't get second chances, just second looks. And every smile has a knife in the hook. So I trust no cheers, no hugs, no crowd. Just beats that bang and my thoughts too loud. They prison broke me, it just bent the steel. Now I walk like ghosts, can't touch what's real. This ain't redemption, this redefinition. Silence gave me a new ammunition. I learned peace from rage, now I'm free. But my soul's still encaged, don't dap me up. If you weren't on stage, I'm back cold like revenge on replay. Ain't no love in this comeback run. Only frost in my veins and a loaded gun. Cold return, same man, new face. Still real, still raw, still out of place. They thought I'd melt when the lights came back, but I froze fame out, stayed off that track. No diamonds, no flash, just gold and cash. Blueprint mine, that silent stash. I move like math, every step got weight. Every call I make got 2 fates. You either rise with me or fade with the snow. Ain't no halfway, just yes or no. The streets miss me, but I miss me too. Not the hype, not the crew, just the view of the man I was when the world turned gray. Now he's back colder, but here to stay. You can't thaw what frozen truth. You can't kill what learned from proof. I ain't back for fame, I'm back for mine. The cold return, every scar refined. Now when I breathe, the city chills. Every bar I spit, the silence kills. Locked up my rage, but I kept the burn. Now watch me rise on this cold return.
Yeah, another December, same cold walls. Ain't no jingle bells in the projects, homie. Just sirens and echoes of people we lost. Let me tell you what Christmas really sound like. Yeah. No Santa slid through our block that night. Just sirens singing under broken lights. Mama said pray, I just prayed for heat. While the snow turned red on the empty street. The church across the way had carols playing, but I was too hungry to hear what they saying. We had roaches crawling near the Christmas plate. Mama whispered, baby, heaven could wait. No chimney, just smoke from a burning bin. No stockings hanging, just dust and sin. I looked out the glass at them kids next door. They got bikes, we got pain in the creaking floor. She wrapped my shoes with some paper bags. Said, that's all I can do, son, don't be mad. But I saw her hand shake, her eyes too red. And I swore that night I'd never beg.
Santa never came to the hood. No cookies, no lights, no good. Just another fight by the corner store. Another dream laid out on the floor. Santa never came to the hood. We learned to hustle how we could. Mama cried but she understood. Santa never came to the hood.
Yeah, 15, I was running from the cold and cops. Pocket full of nothing but the pain that pops. So snowflakes, but not the kind that fall. Had to make a Christmas out of street calls. Homies in the trap wearing fake red hats. Laughing about Santa like he's scared of rats. The pastor said hope, but the dealers paid rent. And heaven felt closed for the ones hell sent. Mama still praying, said don't lose your soul. But how you find peace where the streets control? I lit a blunt under neon lights to keep my hands warm on them endless nights. Every jingle bell was a shell we ducked. Every snowflake fell where a tear got stuck. And I kept hearing her voice through the static hum. Son, one day your time will come.
Santa never came to the hood. No slaves ever understood. We traded faith for a pack of wood. Burning dreams just to feel good. Santa never came to the hood. We made our halos out of soot. Ain't no reindeer, just lost you stood. Santa never came to the hood.
Yeah. Chris got shot on Christmas Eve. He was 15 too, we ain't believe. 1 minute laughing, next minute gone. Mama screamed loud like a churchyard song. The snow turned gray from the blood and tears. Another ghost added to the block through the years. They wrote his name on the wall by the store. And every Christmas I trace it once more. Mama got sick, December again. Doctor said pray, I prayed in vain. She smiled, said son, I'm proud you grew. And left me alone with a Bible too. Now every page smell like her perfume. I light a candle, it fills the room. No tree, no gifts, just a faded chair. And her voice saying, baby, I'm still there. You ever seen snow fall through a cracked roof? It's beautiful and cruel, like hope. You can see it, but you can't touch it. That's the hood, man. Christmas don't save us, we just survive it.
Santa never came to the hood. Santa never came to the hood. Yeah. But mama's prayer still stood. Yeah. I seen angels wearing Timbs and hoods. Yeah. Protecting kids where no one would. Yeah. Santa never came to the hood. Yeah. But somehow we still withstood. Yeah. Turned our pain into something good. Yeah. Santa never came,
but we understood. Now I got a son and he's 5 years old. Eyes bright blue like the stories I told. He said, Dad, will Santa find us this year? I smiled through the pain, said, yeah, he's near. But deep in my chest, I felt that ache. The kind of truth you just can't fake. So I put some toys by his bed that night and whisper, maybe now we'll get it right. I'm Santa now, for every kid who cried, for every mother who prayed and died, for every broken heart that believed in peace. Even when the snow would never cease, I hang my chain where the stars should glow. Pray for the block, for the friends I know. Maybe God took the long way through, cause love came back, it just looked like you, yeah.
Santa never came to the hood, but we made joy out of wood. Turned our pain into something good. Now the hood knows what Christmas could.
Yeah. For every cold night that made us stronger, for every mother that never stopped praying, for every kid that still believes, even when the world don't. This one's for you. Merry Christmas.
Look up, not at the sky, at the speakers. Every star verse, every planet a rapper. Welcome to the rap universe.
Yeah, rap universe spending in the night. Planets made of rhythm and light. Every orbit a different flow. Galaxies built from the beats we know. Rap universe under cosmic drums. Every star where the lyric comes. From the underground to the stars above. Hip-hop orbiting endless love. Orbit slow through the concrete haze. City lights like a cosmic blaze. Gravity heavy with stories told. Dreams shining through the cold. Every crater a scar from pain. Every ring formed by struggle and gain. Street planets spinning through midnight bars. Guided by distant rap stars. Yeah, sirens echo like meteor trails. Hope still riding the broken rails. In this orbit truth ignites. Street planet shining tonight. Rap universe spinning in the night. Planets made of rhythm and light. Every orbit a different flow. Galaxies built from the beats we know. Atmospheres made of metaphors deep. Libraries where the verses sleep. Words rotate like satellites. Orbiting meaning through endless nights. Every mountain a complex rhyme. Every ocean a flow in time. Scholars decoding the bars they hear like a
astronomers mapping the sphere. Language, bending gravity laws. Poetry sharper than meteor claws. Lyric planet, calm but bright. Thinking stars inside the night. Rap universe spinning in the night. Planets made of rhythm and light. Every orbit a different flow. Galaxies built from the beats we know. Rap universe under cosmic drums. Every star where the lyric comes. From the underground to the stars above. Hip-hop orbiting endless love. Bassline thunder across the sky. 808 meteors flying by. Hi-hat stars in a rapid spin. Modern rhythm pulling us in. Neon rings around the sphere. Club lights glow in atmosphere. Voices drifting through auto-tune air. Digital comets everywhere. Fast life moving cosmic lanes. Luxury orbiting shining chains. Trap planet loud and bright. Dancing through the galactic night. Rap universe spinning in the night. Planets made of rhythm and light. Every orbit a different flow. Galaxies built from the beats we know. Rap worlds beyond the beat. Where new sounds and visions meet. Artists crafting tomorrow's tone on distant planets yet unknown, yeah. Zombies merging like star collisions. Music forming new dimensions. Innovation in cosmic flight. Future planets burning bright, yeah. Young stars rising through the sound. New constellations being found in the endless sonic sea. Hip-hop shaping destiny. Stars fade out, but others rise. Different voices fill the sky. Every planet hold a flame, keeping hip-hop in the game, yeah. Universe in endless spin. New stars born where dreams begin. From the corner booth to cosmic view. Every rapper a world in view. Rap universe forever bright. Echoing through the endless night. Planets turning bar by bar. Hip-hop shining like a...
Yeah. Mama, I was the messed up kid you worried about the most. But I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. I've been ripping pages out my past like they covered in dirt. Blood stains on my knuckles, whiskey spilled on my shirt. Every night a battlefield, demons doing the work. I try to numb the pain, but pain hits me first. Since you left, I've been drowning in my own mistakes. Popping pills just to feel and feeling all the heartbreaks. Fighting shadows on the street like I'm losing faith. Punching walls till my hands start to peel and break. You told me, son, don't fall where your father fell. But I tripped into the fire, straight into hell. Lost friends, lost hope, lost myself as well. Walking blind through the smoke, couldn't shake the smell. I done hurt people, hurt myself even more. Closed every window, slammed every door. Didn't care about tomorrow, didn't know what for. Just a broken son bleeding all over the floor. I see you in the mirror, mama staring back in my eyes, telling me to stand up while I'm breaking inside. I know I let you down 1,000 goddamn times, but I'm trying to make you proud even with you gone from my life. I'm a broken son, but I'm still your son. And I'ma fight every demon till the last one's done. I've been running with the wrong crowd, fists up, head low, trying to prove I ain't weak, swinging at every shadow. Streets taught me how to bleed, but mom taught me how to grow. And without her voice, I turned colder than snow. Every bottle I empty was another lie to myself. Said I quit tomorrow, but hid the pain on the shelf. Spend nights with a gun, thinking too much to tell. Trying to find peace in a world built like hell. But I hear you whisper, mama, in the back of my head. Son, life is long, don't let it drag you off the road like this. And even though you're gone, every word you said is the rope pulling me back every time I tread. So I'm putting down the pills, flushing all that junk, wiping blood off my hands, stepping out the funk. Life hit me harder than those dudes I punched, but I ain't dying young, mama, I ain't going out slump. I used to blame the world, now I'm facing the truth. Most wounds on my soul came from my own damn youth. But if pain is a teacher, then I'm standing in the booth, turning all this darkness into something proof. Proof that even broken sons can rise from the mud. Proof that mistakes don't stop a heart full of love. Proof that I could change, that enough is enough. That your voice is the armor I've been searching for, mom. I'm picking up the pieces like glass from the floor, stitching up wounds I can't hide anymore. Walking with a purpose I ain't felt before. Your death broke me open, but it opened the door. A door door to the man you always hoped I'd be. I'm learning how to breathe, how to fight, how to see that being your son means more than misery. So I'll carry your lessons like a flame in the rain. Let it burn through the shame, let it wash out the pain. I ain't perfect, mama, but I'm breaking these chains for you, for me, for the love that remains. I see you in the mirror, mama, looking back in my eyes, telling me to stand tall even when the world bites. I know I failed you before, but I won't fail twice. Live and make you proud until the end of my life. I'm a broken son, but I'm still your son. And every breath I take means the battle ain't done.
Yeah. Lord, listen. Mama working late, kids praying in the dark. Keep it safe. Yeah. Street lights flicker like the heartbeat of the block. Mama's tired eyes, paying bills that never stop. Little hands folding prayer just to make it through the night. Hunger in their stomachs, but they keep their faith tight. Sirens in the distance, another brother falling down. I swear I'll rise, I won't let this block drown. Neighbors going quiet, every door locked, cage. Life here moves slow, but pain burns like a blaze. Broken toys on cracked floors, dreams scribbled in chalk. Kids whispering secrets while the streets do the talk. Mama coughing in the kitchen, lights dim like a soul, but she fights every day just to keep the household. Yeah, Lord, hear me. Mama, stay strong. Come on. No prayers in the gutter, whisper through the tears. Gotta hear every word, even through the fears. Light a candle for the lost, hope for the unseen. One day I'll rise and bring him out of this dream. Yeah. Keep your head up. We gon' make it, Lord, hear me. I walk past corners where dreams got left behind. Spray painted walls, broken hearts intertwined. Every night a struggle, police chasing, dogs barking. But I keep my eyes open, never fold, never starting. Kids on the stoop, trying to dodge the cold. Stories of the lost, the young and the bold. Mama stressing bills, I see it in the face. I swear I'll break these chains, change this whole place. Hustlers lurking alleys, snakes slither in the dark. But I'm learning to survive, sharpening every mark. Promises to the hood, I bring opportunities back. Show them life's more than hunger, gunshots and crack. I know, yeah. Rise up, keep pushing, stay true. Come on. Yeah, prayers in the gutter, whisper through the tears. Got every word, even through the fears. Light a candle for the lost, hope for the unseen. One day I'll rise and bring them out of this dream. Prayers in the gutter, voices in the night. Even in the shadows, we hold on to the light. Mama working late, kids praying strong. We gon' survive, yeah, we've been praying too long. Lord, hear me. Yeah, we gon' make it. Yeah. I remember nights blankets were too thin, rattling pipes above, chilling deep within. Every night a prayer, not for toys or candy, but just to see sunrise, keep my heart from getting empty. I see the homies fall, funerals more than birthdays. Mama crying softly, praying that I find my ways. I swear I'll rise for every kid in the gutter, turn pain into power, make the streets see another. From alleys to rooftops, our voices unite. Even when the world turns blind, we'll shine our light. I build a future brick by brick, step by step. Promise to my people, no dreams left unkept. Oh, hear me. Yeah. Rise up, keep pushing. Mama, stay strong. Yeah, Lord, hear these prayers, every whisper in the night. Even from the gutters, we reach for your light. Hope is a seed, even in the darkest soul. I rise for my people, reward for their toil. Mama taught me patience, the streets taught me fight. Even in the coldest nights, I hold on to what's right. The world may forget us, but God never will. I carry my hood in my heart, my promise to fulfill, yeah. Keep your head up, rise up, stay true. Prayers in the gutter, whisper through the tears. Gotta hear every word, even through the fears. Light a candle for the lost, hope for the unseen. One day I'll rise and bring them out of this dream.
keep your head up. Yeah, Lord, hear me. Rise up. We gon' make it.
I see shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Demons whisper in my ear telling me that I'm next to die. My heart beats like a drum in the war outside. And every time I fall asleep, I swear the nightmares rise. I see shadows on the wall and they know my sin. Every scar, every lie, every place I've been. Ain't no peace in the dark when the past won't end. I keep running from the ghosts that live under my skin. Look, I can't sleep, I hear footsteps on the carpet slow. Every creak in this house feels like a death row note. I try to close my eyes, but my mind won't choke. It keeps replaying every moment that I ever went broke. Trauma hits me like a flashbang right to the dome. Like I'm trapped inside a nightmare I never own. My shadows argue with me, yeah, they talking tones, telling me you ain't worth the breath inside your bones. I see faces from the past in the corner of my room. See a dead man's outline from the barrel's boom. Hear sirens in my head like a cursed cartoon. And the guilt keeps growing like it's trying to consume. I've been pacing in circles trying to outwalk fear, but it stay locked in, breathing down my ear. Every night I hear the same damn whisper near. You'll never fix the damage that you made last year. I see shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. I see shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. I'm a prisoner of mistakes that I carved in stone. Got a map of bad choices tattooed on my bones. Trying to outrun the ghosts, but they won't leave home. They got the keys to my brain and they sit on the throne. I hear gunshots in my dreams like a soundtrack loop. Every bang feels real like I'm back with the troop. Every nightmare grabs my throat like a hangman's noose. And every sunrise just means another battle to lose. I feel hunted by myself, yeah, that's the curse. When the enemy lives inside you, man, it's 10 times worse. No doctor, no preacher, no church rehearse can kill the way these demons drag you through the dirt. Some nights I swear I see the shadows breathe, moving slow on the walls like they're trying to weave my fate, my future, the lies I believe, all the secrets that I never wanted to retrieve. And the worst part is the voice that sounds like me, saying you'll never be free, boy, you'll never break free. So I'm staring at the mirror like who the hell is he? Some broken down version of who I plan to be. No. I see shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. I see shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Yeah. Look, hey, midnight hits, now the panic starts chewing my chest. Feel the cold sweat drip, heartbeat beating through my vest. It's like the guilt strapped, hands around my neck to compress. And every breath is a fight against the sins I repressed. I ain't scared, I'm scared of living this way, haunted by a replay of the choices I made. My past got me locked with a permanent chain, and every link in the metal spells out my shame. I remember every night that I ran from pain, but the more that I ran, the tighter it came. Like the world got a grip on my soul to claim, trying to drown me in guilt like a thunderstorm rain. I try praying, but the words get stuck in my throat. Try screaming, but the fear keeps cutting the note. I'm drifting through the nights like a ghost afloat, and my sanity's a thin little strand of hope. If I disappear in the dark, just know this fact: the past ain't a place, it's 100 tracks. And when it finds you alone, yeah, it never attacks. It just whispers in your ear till your whole world cracks. I see shadows on the wall when I blink my eyes. Demons whisper in my ear telling me that I'm next to die. My heart beats like a drum in the war outside. And every time I fall asleep, I swear the nightmares rise. I see shadows on the wall and they know my sin. Every scar, every lie, every place I've been. Ain't no peace in the dark when the past won't end. I keep running from the ghosts that live under my skin.
GJ dropped the needle. Drum start knocking. No reset, no pause. Just one beat that never stops. The beat never stops when the night get deep. Different voices with the rhythm we keep. Step to the mic, then pass the flame. Same old beat, but a different name. The beat never stops, let the vinyl spin. Every verse where the stories begin. One long rhythm the culture drops, because the beat never stops. Yeah, step to the mic when the drums ignite. First voice breaking the silent night. Crowd leaning close to the speaker sound, waiting to see how the verse go down. Kick drum heavy with the boom bap knock. Rhymes bouncing off the block. First MC setting the pace so clean, opening seam of the rap routine. Now the circle wide and the tension hot. Everybody ready for the next shot. Pass the mic like a torch in the dark. Another rapper about to spar. The beat never stops when the night get deep. Different voices, what the rhythm we keep. Step to the mic, then pass the flame. Same old beat, but a different name. Words stacking up like bricks in the wall. Metaphors flying through the hall. Every bar sharper than before. Poetry knocking on the door. Complex lines with the scholar tone, breaking the rhythm into its bones. Every syllable perfectly placed, leaving the crowd in a silent gaze. But the cipher moving like a wheel. Every rapper gets their deal. So the mic slides to the next MC, waiting to shape the energy. The beat never stops, let the vinyl spin. Every verse where the stories begin. One long rhythm the culture drops, because the beat never stops. Hey, voice rough from the midnight cold. Stories of survival told. Concrete dreams and alley life. Life that happens out of sight. Every rhyme built from the street. Truth delivered through the beat. No disguise in the bars I drop. Just raw life over hip-hop. But the circle wide and the night still young. I got the rapper load the tongue. Mic pass down the rhythm lane. New voice ready to explain. Yo, young MC with the shaking hand, stepping up where the legends stand. Heart beating fast, but the courage strong. Ready to prove where I belong. Years of practice in the room alone. Now the world hearing every tone. Crowd reaction rising high, like the moment dreams touch sky. When the final bar leave my lips, I pass the mic with steady grip, because the rhythm never fade or drop, and the beat never stop. Lights fade low, but the drums still play. Voices echo then fade away. But somewhere else another rhyme starts again on borrowed time. The beat never stops in the midnight air. Different rappers everywhere, from the corner cipher to the global stage. Same old rhythm every age. The beat never stops, let the culture drop. From the vinyl to the laptop, generations in the sound, while the beat keeps going round, 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 round. The beat never stops.
Another night, another soul gone. Same block, same silence. Everybody saw something, but nobody saw nothing. I'm still here though, so I gotta speak. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Yellow tape fade, mama still cry. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Rain on the pavement, blood in the drain. Street light flicker like it know my pain. He said, "Pac, keep walking, don't turn your head." 5 seconds later, homie on the ground dead. Hard in my throat, feet stuck in place. Saw the shooter's fear, saw the hate on his face. But when the cops came asking what I seen, my mouth said nothing, though my soul screamed. Cause I learned real young how this game go. Talk too much, end up part of the show. They don't protect us, they just write reports, then leave us alone with revenge and ghosts. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Yellow tape fade, mama still cry. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. They call it street code, I call it survival, but survival turns sinful when it kill revival. Kids watch us lie, learn it's the way, so the cycle keeps spinning day after day.
day. Courtroom empty, case go cold. Another killer free, another story told. Only in whispers behind closed doors, while the graveyards keep opening more. We don't trust badges, we don't trust courts, so we handle pain with pistols and thoughts. I ain't judging, I'm stuck in it too, trying to dodge bullets and moral truth. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Candles burn low, names pass by. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence pull the trigger every single time. Silence pull the trigger every single time. I survive, but survival ain't clean. Every breath feel heavy when you know what it mean. I see his mama look me dead in my face, like she asking God why I took his place. That's when it hit me, deeper than fear. Maybe silence the reason we still buried here. Every time I shut up, I help it repeat. Another soul lost to the same damn street. I ain't saying talk is easy or safe, but what's the cost of living with this weight? If I die quiet, what did I change? Just another rapper with words and chains. This ain't about snitching, this about truth. This about kids growing up thinking murder normal. If we don't speak, who will? So I speak for the dead who lost their voice, for the scared little homies with no real choice, for the moms lighting candles in the dark, praying justice don't end at the park. I don't trust the system, never said I did, but I trust the future of them little kids. And if my words put a target on me, at least I died telling the truth I see. They can kill the body, not the sound. Truth echo louder when it hit the ground. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody saw the truth, but they let it die. Mama still cry, angels pass by. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence pull the trigger every single time. I ain't innocent, I stay quiet before, but I'm done bearing truth with the dead. If I survive, then maybe I'm meant to talk. No witness.
Ain't no rewind button on life, homie. All we got left is memories and the beats we bled on. Press record. It's my legacy tape.
Yeah, this my legacy tape. No filters, no fake. Every verse is God, every rhyme mistake. From block to stage, from pain to graves, I left my soul. This my legacy tape. No filters, no fake. Every verse is God, every rhyme mistake. From block to stage, from pain to graves, I left my soul. Living 808.
I came from the alleys where the sirens sang, where the street lights flicker like a church bell rang. We ain't the dreams, we just had to survive. But I turned every tear to a reason to write. Back then it was ciphers on crack concrete. No fame, just hunger and shoes with no feet. Every rhyme was a prayer, every mic a confession. Learn the beat could heal, it became my weapon. Then the world heard my pain and called it success. But every hit I dropped was just stress in the vest. Homies gone, plaques on the wall, and I'm wondering, did I rise or did I fall? Did I rise or did I fall?
This my legacy tape, no filters, no fake. Every verse is scar, every rhyme mistake. From block to stage, from pain to grace, I left my soul. This my legacy tape, no filters, no fake. Every verse is scar, every rhyme mistake. From block to stage, from pain to grace, I left my soul.
They cheered my name, but they never saw the nights where I stared at the mirror, fighting in a fight, saw that glory felt colder than steel. Cause fame don't love you, it just makes you kneel. Lost brothers to the system, sisters to the pain. Now the spotlight burning feels more like a chain. My first deal felt holy, my 10 felt cursed. Every contract read like a hearse reversed. And I remember the words my OG spoke: don't chase the light, it'll blind you low. But I was young, thought I could rewrite fate. Now I see every win came with a weight. I ain't bitter, I'm just honest. The stage gave me wings, but the streets gave me roots. And I trade all the fame in the world just to hear my brothers laugh one more time.
This my legacy tape, no filters, no fake. Every verse is scar, every rhyme mistake. From block to stage, from pain to grace, I left my soul. This my legacy tape, no filters, no fake. Every verse is scar, every rhyme mistake. From block to stage, from pain to grace, I left my soul on every 8.
If I fade tomorrow, let my words replay. Tell my sons don't rap for pay, rap for peace, for love, for the ones that break. Let my truth be the sound they make. I done seen the game turn,
feeling the trends. Friends and the rivals, idols and the brands. They studying my flow, but miss the pain. You can't copy the storm that made the rain. And red war collected, got blood on his base. Every smile on stage had tears I erased. They said I'm a legend, maybe not, cause legends live forever, and I still ride. But if these words reach one lost kid and keep him from doing the dumb shit I did, then maybe my sins weren't in vain. Maybe my struggle still got a name.
This my legacy, take no filters, no fake. Every verse a scar, every rhyme a mistake. From block to stage, from pain to grace, I left my soul under the way. This my legacy, take no filters, no fake. Every verse a scar, every rhyme a mistake. From block to stage, from pain to grace, I left my soul on every way. Ain't about the gold, ain't about the fame. It's about the truth that cut through the flame. When I'm gone, let the beat replay. It's my legacy, it's my take.
Don't call me a king, call me a witness. Cause every rhyme I wrote was a testimony from the gutter to God. Legacy ain't about living forever, it's about leaving something real.
Southside still breathing. World cold as a morgue, but I keep the furnace lit. Ain't no crown coated in chrome, no king without pain. If you feel that bass in your chest, that's me, reminding you who run the flame.
I came from the gutter where the dream froze solid. Now my wrist drip lava, yeah, pain melodic.
Every scar web got a price on it. Every bar spit got a fight on it. They talk peace, I talk precision. Chrome talk louder than superstition. I made ambition out of opposition. Now my grind's a religion, my fire mission. Street lights flicker when I walk by. Even shadows step back when I talk fly. Every block I touch turned battleground. Now they whisper my name, that survival sound. You think it's rap? Nah, the scripture in motion. Hot steel, heart, blood mixed with devotion. I learned the code, stay calm, stay lethal. The crown ain't heavy when it's carved for evil. If the world cold, I heat it with my will. Steel in my veins, grind sharper than the drill. They talk about the fire, I'm the realest thrill. Move through smoke, still hot steel. No sleep, no fear, I stand still. Even ice burn when the hunger's real. You can't freeze fate, I signed that deal. Forever forge, I'm hot steel.
Slide slow through the rain, leather seats recline. Gold chain, swing like the time was mine. Got the city on hush when I roll that line. Cause every lowrider hum sound like a shrine. See, I don't brag, I narrate survival. Every move I make, that street revival. Cops pass by, but the eyes stay loyal. Cause the hood know I bled for the soil. My cigar burns slow like revenge in the wind. Every puff another story of the sins I'm in. See, fame just frost, it melt in heat. But respect, that's the crown that don't retreat. OG in the flesh, prophecy in motion. My calm's a threat, my silence devotion. When you see that smoke, don't ask what's real, just salute the flame. That's hot steel.
If the world cold, I heat it with my will. Steel in my veins, grind sharper than the drill. They talk about the fire, I'm the realest thrill. Move through smoke, still hot steel. No sleep, no fear, I stand still. Even ice burn when the hunger's real. You can't freeze fate, I signed that deal. Forever forged, I'm hot steel.
Yeah, they told me chill, but chill don't feed wolves. They said pray, but prayers don't stop tools. So I learned to balance halo on a gun barrel. Cold stare in the mirror, but the flame's still feral. You call it crime, I call it correction. Fire my therapy, pain my confession. Every loss, every lie, every lesson became my blade, I sharpened aggression. So when the storm comes, I don't hide, I steer. I turn fear into fuel, rage into gear. They can freeze the world, but I still feel. Cause legends don't die, they turn hot steel. Yo, I walked through hell and the devil said damn. He tried to buy my soul, I just sold him a scam. Now my heat got rhythm, my bullets got jam. Every line I drop, turn foes to fans. Look, they wanna test my core, I'm molten raw. Every mic I hold, I turn to war. I spit confessions with a criminal law. Judge banged the gavel, still I broke that jaw. They told me cool off, I said freeze these hands. Every move I make got God's commands. From the sewer to the stars, that's the streets demand. Now my throne chrome, no need to expand. Even love in my world got a body count. Ain't no peace, just pain we discount. You feel my
my words, that's pressure you feel. Can't break what was born, it's hot steel. If the world cold, I heat it with my will. Steel in my veins, grind sharper than the drill. They talk about the fire, I'm the realest thrill. Move through smoke, still hot steel. Every scar I earned, every blood I spill. Built my empire, one silent kill. They freeze, I breathe, I own that chill. Forever forged, I'm hot steel. You feel that hum? That's the city's pulse, and I'm the heartbeat. World cold, but I still walk through it barefoot, with fire in my soul and steel in my blood. Southside immortal.
Last song fading, lights turning on, crowd walking out slow. Oh, 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 oh. The party's over, now the real story starts. Yeah. After the party when the lights go low, where do the dreams and the people go? Music fades but the nights stay deep. City secrets the darkness keep. After the party when the crowd disappear, truth get louder when silence near. No more flashing cameras to see just who we really be. Yeah, yeah. Leaving the club, bouncer closing the velvet rope. Empty glasses on the floor like hope. DJ packing the final crate while the street waits past the gate. Friends laughing on the sidewalk cold. Stories already being told. Taxi lights passing slow. Where everyone goes, nobody knows. One girl walking in silver heels, thinking how the night still feels. But when the makeup fade away, morning questions start to stay. Yeah. After the party when the lights go low, where do the dreams and the people go? Music fades but the nights stay deep. City secrets the darkness keep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Backseat ride through the quiet town, still hearing echoes of the crowd. Fans were screaming just an hour ago. Now just street lights passing slow. Phone lighting up with another deal. Managers talking about what's real, but inside the silence grows. Fame ain't louder than a show. Looking out at the empty street where the rhythm used to meet. Every show another high, every show another high, every night another why. After the party when the crowds appear, truth get louder when silence near. No more flashing cameras to see just who we really be. Bartender counting tips alone. Security leaning on his phone. Cleaner sweeping glitter dust while the speakers gather us. They seen every kind of night, every fight and every light, every dream that came and went, every dollar someone spent. For the crowd it's just a show, but they watch the whole thing go. Every weekend, same routine, life behind the club scene. Sunrise creeping over signs, neon fading in the line. Street cleaners washing the road, night releasing its heavy load. Different lives cross for a while, under flashing lights and style. Now the city breathing slow, ready for the next night show. Because somewhere another crowd will gather where the bass is loud, and the same stories restart. Another night, another heart. After the party when the lights go low, where do the dreams and the people go? Music fades but the nights stay deep. City secrets the darkness keep. After the party the truth appear, when the noise finally disappear, when the club doors close to see who we really be.
Yeah, no edit, no second takes. You either real or you rehearse.
No filter, no script, it's the real clip. No mask, no act, I don't feel that. No cap in the rap, I just spill facts. One life, one mic, can't rewrite that. No filter, no script, it's the real clip. No fake, no switch, I don't deal with. If it ain't from the soul, I don't hear it. Too many actors in the mirror.
Look, everybody got a persona, manufactured drama. Copy paste flows like a broken scanner. Same cadence, same angle, same camera. Different face, same scripted character.
Lip sync life with a rented vibe. Studio gangsters that never outside. Type tough sweets, then they running high. When the real world knock, they decline. Metaphors hollow, delivery borrow, whole identity built on tomorrow. You chasing trends, I'm tracing sorrow. Pain in the ink, that's why I'm harder. You rehearse lines, I reverse time, digging my mind. Expose your design, every bar like a surgical line. Cut through illusion, nothing disguised. Cut through illusion, nothing disguised. No filter, no script, it's the real clip. No mask, no act, I don't feel that. No cap in the rap, I just spill facts. One life, one mic, can't rewrite that. No filter, no script, it's the real clip. No fake, no switch, I don't deal with. If it ain't from the soul, I don't hear it. Too many actors in the memorial. I don't talk much, I just move right. Seen fake shine, fade overnight. You loud online, quiet in life. That ain't pressure, that's a light. I came up where the stakes real. No second chances, no fake deals. You play tough, I stay still. Still truth, don't scream it, just feel. Yeah, no explanation, I don't defend. If I said it once, I don't say it again. You need approval, I need to win. Different code that we live in. I seen money change, how they act. Seen fame turn real, in up with that. I stay solid through all of that. No filter needed, just facts. No filter, no script, it's the real clip. No fake, no switch, I don't deal with. If it ain't from the soul, I don't hear it. Too many actors in the mirror. Slide through slow, let the beat breathe. OG game, no need to reach. Seen these phases, seen these trends. Same old cycle, new pretend. They dress it up, but it's still the same. New outfits, same week game. I don't hate, I just observe. Let them talk, I let them learn. Real don't rush it, age like wine. Fake go viral, then decline. I've been cool way before the shine. Game recognized every time. So when I speak, I keep it light, but every word cut precise, no filter needed. In my design, just truth laid smooth on the line. No edits when the truth come out. No captions needed for what it's about. If you gotta act, then you already lost. Real don't need a second thought. No filter, no script, it's the real clip. No mask, no act, I don't feel that. No cap in the rap, I just feel facts. One life, one mic, can't rewrite that. No filter, no script, it's the real clip. From the soul to the sound, that's the whole script. If it's real, it'll live. If not, it'll slip. No filter.
Yeah. Time to run a check. Not money. Character. Real check, step up, show respect. No cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you can stamp, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects. Just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always pass. Remember that. Alright, let me dissect every line that you fabricate. You rehearse personality, practice your academic. Instagram gangster, captions exaggerated, but your real life story, that's under animated. You say you a killer but stutter in interviews. Talking about war but never seen what a trigger do. Borrowing slang, borrowing pain that ain't yours. That's identity theft in a metaphor suit. I see the gimmicks, the image, the industry polish. You selling a version of you that don't even acknowledge the mere reflection. You dodge it, you crop it till nothing authentic is left in your logic. This ain't hate, it's a test of alignment. When your bars meet your life in a violent environment. If the truth don't match what you write in confinement, then your whole career just a rhyme assignment. Then your whole career just a rhyme assignment. Real check, step up, show respect. No cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you can stamp. No sweat. Real check, no script, no effects. Just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always pass. Remember that. Look, I don't talk much, I just watch how you move. Seen a lot of tough talk outside of the booth. You can fool the fans, but you can't fool the truth. Cause the streets don't lie when they talk about you. You got change, you got cars, that's cool. But respect ain't bought, that's a different rule. I done seen real ones fall, fake ones rise. But time expose everything, that's the jewel. You ain't built for pressure, you just built for show. Soon as it get real, you gon' switch that mode. I've been the same since the block, that's cold. No rewrite needed when your story's known. So I don't beef, I evaluate. Let you talk, then I separate. Real recognize, real, that's heavyweight. Fake energy, I don't resonate. Real check, I don't resonate. Yeah, real check, step up, show respect, no cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you can stamp, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects, just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always pass. Remember that? Yeah. Take a seat, lil' homie, let the OG speak. Ain't about how loud you bark, it's how you keep your word when the lights go dim in the street. That's the code, that's the real, that's the key. I seen actors turn rappers turn ghosts. I seen hype die down faster than the coast to coast. You can play the role, but the truth gon' show. Like a crack in the glass when the pressure too close. See, I don't call you out, I just let it breathe. Truth got a way of revealing things. If you solid, you stand. If you not, you lean. And the weight of your lies break everything. So keep it smooth, keep it true, that's game. Don't let fame make you lose your name. Cause respect lasts longer than change. And real ones don't gotta explain. Real check, step up, show respect, no cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you can stamp, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects, just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always lasts. Remember that? Yeah. No filter, no mask, just you and the mic.
Curtains crack open, street lights flicker. Mama standing by the window again, watching, praying, waiting. You already know. From mama's window, she watched me go, praying I make it back home real slow. Every siren got her heart on hold, trying to stay strong, but the fear don't fold. From mama's window, she see it all, the rise, the pain, the chance I fall. She whisper prayers every night I roam. Lord, bring my baby safely home. I see my baby boy lacing up his shoes. Same block, took his friends, now I'm watching you. He say I'm good, mama, but I know that look. That same lost day I seen in the neighborhood. I remember when he laughed playing in the yard. Now he walk with his chest out trying to act hard. He don't know I hear the whispers in the night. Every gunshot echo feel like my own fight. I'm praying at the window with my hands held tight. Ask the Lord for protection every single night. I can't shield him from the world he in, but I hope my love outweigh the streets he's in. From mama's window, she watched me go, praying I make it back home real slow. Every siren got a heart on hold, trying to stay strong, but the fear don't fold. From mama's window, she see it all, the rise, the pain, the chance I fall. She whisper prayers every night I roam. Lord, bring my baby safely home. Yeah, I hear a voice, but the noise get louder. Street lights flicker, turn a boy to a coward or a soldier. Pressure on my shoulders colder as I get older. Trying to hold composure, but the weight get bolder. Got dreams in my head, but the block got a grip. Every step I take feel like I'm slipping quick. Homies say ride, mama say stay alive. I'm caught in between, just trying to survive. I see the fear in the eyes when I step through the door, like she counting every breath, like she been here before. And it kill me inside, but I don't let it show. Cause the streets taught me one thing, never let them know. But I know if I fall, she the one that break. So I'm fighting my demons with every move I make. From mama's window, she watched me go, praying I make it back home real slow. Every siren got a heart on hold, trying to stay strong, but the fear don't fold. From mama's window, she see it all, the rise, the pain, the chance I fall. She whisper prayers every night I roam. Lord, bring my baby safely home. Late night cruising, mama light still on. She don't sleep till she know her baby home. Neighborhood cold, but her love stay warm. Like a calm in the middle of the storm, she ain't loud with it, just a quiet kind grace. But I see all the worry written on her face. From the window she watch every move I make, every step I take, got her heart at stake. OG wisdom in the words she say, real strength ain't violence, it's walking away. So I slow it down, let the past unwind, trying to leave them dark days behind my mind. Lord, hear a mother's cry tonight, keep a child safe from the fight. Guide his steps, show him light, bring him home before daylight. I'm standing at the window,
tears in my eyes, watching my son living truths I despise. I gave him all I could, but the world took more. Now I'm begging heaven not to knock on my door. He just a child in a man's disguise, trying to survive in the life that lies. But I still see the boy that I used to hold before the streets made his heart turn cold. And if you hear me, baby, just know it's true. Ain't no street out there gon' love you like I do. So come back home, let your soul find rest. You ain't gotta prove nothing, you already blessed. From mama's window, she watched me go, praying I'll make it back home real slow. Every siren got a heart on hold, trying to stay strong, but the fear don't fold. From mama's window, she see it all, the rise, the pain, the chance I fall. She whisper prayers every night I roam. Lord, bring my baby safely home. Every night, there's a mother at that window, waiting, praying, hoping that her child makes it back. Don't let a prayer go unanswered.
They tried to bury me, but they forgot. Kings grow roots in the concrete. Yeah, this throne ain't wood, this throne is war.
Yeah, death-proof throne, built in the fire, can't kill a king. The streets my choir, crown of stone. Empire higher, enemies fall, but the name don't tire. Death-proof throne, built in the fire, can't kill a king. The streets my choir, crown of stone. Empire higher, enemies fall, but the name don't tire. I rose from the ashes where the bullets still sing. Every scar on my chest is a jewel for a king. Chrome in my hand, that's my royal decree. Respect ain't given, it's earned in the street. Concrete steps lead to thrones of bone. Every name on the wall, another brick I own. Police corrupt, try to raid my land, but the kingdom too strong, they can't break my clan. OG code, carved in veins of the block. Even death itself gotta wait at the dock. I swore on my chain, I swore on my set. This legacy deeper than the blood I bled. You see crowns made of gold, mine heavy with pain. Every raindrop red from the foes I slain. This throne ain't mortal, it's spirit in stone. When I'm gone, my soldiers still carry it on. Death-proof throne, built in the fire, can't kill a king. The streets my choir, crown of stone. Empire higher, enemies fall, but the name don't tire. Armored in scars, baptized in rain. Preacher of the ghetto with a sermon of flame. Choir in the alley sing hymns of war. Every echo in the block is a lion's roar. Enemies creep like shadows at night, but the streets don't raise clowns, only soldiers who fight. Mic check 1, 2, that's a bullet in flight. Every verse I spit is a torch for the night. Picture my crown, it's cracked but it shines. Concrete laced with the tears of the grind. Throne room, main castles, there's corners and lights. Liquor store, neon in them gang fights. Still I sit high above the smoke. Throne built strong on the words I spoke. Even if I fall, I return in the song. Every hook, every chant keeps the kingdom strong. You can stab, you can shoot, but the throne don't fall. Every king that's real live forever in the hall. Mural on the block, candles in the rain. Even death itself gotta bow to my name. Death-proof throne, built in the fire, can't kill a king. The streets my choir, crown of stone. Empire higher, enemies fall, but the name don't tire. Death-proof throne, echoes in smoke. West side scriptures, every line I wrote. Death-proof throne, legacy untamed. Even in the graveyard, they still chant my name. Children of the block recite what I taught. Every hustler born, no respect, can't be bought. Legends don't fade, they engrave in the street. From the tags on the walls to the blood on the beat. New kings fake, their crowns dissolve, but my code of the G's is a puzzle unsolved. I'm the phantom that whispers in the alley at night. The ghost with a crown still ready to fight. The kingdom don't die, it multiplies. For every king they bury, 10 rise from the ashes. Concrete never forgets. The throne lives on. Yeah. You see the surface, you hear the words, but you don't know the story. These scars, they remember everything. Yeah. You hear my words,
but my scars talk louder. Every line I spit built from pain and power. Read it on my skin, every mark a chapter. Truth cut deep, I ain't never been an actor. You hear my voice, but my past scream louder. Every wound I carry made the man stand prouder. You can't fake this life, you can't rewrite the hour. You hear my words, but my scars talk loud. Got my first scar young, yeah, it came from trust. Thought love was solid, but it turned to dust. Backstab cut deeper than the blade ever could. Learn quick, everybody ain't real in the hood. I remember that night, feel the tension still. Words turned cold, then it turned to real. Had to toughen my skin, had to bury that hurt. First lesson I learned, put your heart in the dirt. Now I wear that mark like a code I read. Every move calculated, every word I've had. That scar ain't just pain, it's a map in my brain. Show me who to trust, who to keep at a range. You hear my words, but my scars talk louder. Every line I spit built from pain and power. Read it on my skin, every mark a chapter. Truth cut deep, I ain't never been an actor. Second scar came quiet, didn't bleed outside, but it tore through my chest when my brother died. No warning, no chance, just a call in the night. Now his name lived forever in the candlelight. We was riding through life, had plans so big. Now I'm standing alone where we used to live. That scar don't fade, it just settle in deep. Turn laughter to silence when I try to sleep. So I move real calm, let the pain just glide. Keep a piece of his soul always by my side. Every step that I take, every breath that I claim. That scar remind me I ain't living in vain. You hear my voice, but my scars scream louder. Every line I spit built from pain and power. Read it on my skin, every mark a chapter. Truth cut deep, I ain't never been an actor. You hear my voice, but my past scream louder. Every one I carry made the man stand prouder. You can't fake this life, you can't rewrite the hour. You hear my words, but my scars talk louder. Wait, this one different. This one mine. Third scar hidden, yeah, it don't show skin, but it live in my head. Every thought, every sin, every what if echo. Every moment I froze, every chance I missed, every door that I closed. I replay it over and over again. Could I stop it? Could I change it? Was I part of the reason it ended this way, or just another bystander caught in the gray? That scar don't heal, it just shift and grow. Turn a quiet night into a war. I know I talk to myself like I'm two different men. One want peace, one relive it again. Now I look at these scars like a story told. Every line got a truth, every truth got soul. I ain't proud of the pain, but I own that past. Every fall that I took made me built to last. These marks ain't weakness, they proof I survived. Proof I stood tall when they wanted me died. Every scar a voice, every voice a guide. Lead me through the dark when I almost lost sight. So I speak for the ones who got pain they hide, who got wounds so deep they just learn to survive. You ain't gotta be perfect, just real inside. Let your scars tell your truth, don't let them divide. You hear my words, but my scars talk louder. Every line I spit built from pain and power. Read it on my soul, every mark a chapter. Truth cut deep, but it made me stronger after. You hear my voice, but my past still calls. Every scar I carry made me who I am now. If you listen real close, you don't need no sound. My scars speak truth every time I'm around. You hear my words, yeah. Words can lie, but scars.
Let me tell you about pain with a suit and tie. About silence that teach you how to testify. No silver spoon, just a fork in the road. Had to choose war, never chose to fold. Corner dreams where the angels don't step. Only heat on my hip, and this truth I rep. Ain't no fairy tale, just smog and sirens. Made peace with the dark, now I walk inside.
Pain from where love's a luxury, loyalty tax. Where a homie might smile, then stab your back. I learned to read lies like I read my fate. Clock pain in my chest, but I move like grapes. 10 toes down, but my soul's in chains. Used to pray for the sun, now I dance in rain. Ain't no mentor, ain't no map, just cold hard facts in this loaded strap. Every whisper, every threat, I filed in my core. Turn my tears into bars, now I settle the score. Yeah, they called me nothing, now I'm hard to ignore. Cause the silence I kept now scream through the floor. Come on, come on.
Still soul, I don't crack a fold. Made in the dark, I'm ice and gold. Came from the dirt, now my steps feel bold. A ghost in the game, but the legend told. Cut from pain, I'm the blade in the fight. A shadow in the war, but I burn too bright. Didn't need luck
didn't beg no king. I bled, I crawled, now I spread my wings.
Y'all mind like a weapon I sleep with, loaded. Used to be broken, but now I'm encoded. They said he too weird, he won't last. Now I write scriptures in the bulletproof mask. Built in the cracks where the hope don't grow. Broke every mirror just to shatter my soul. I ain't crazy, I'm calibrated. Chaos a glitch in your matrix, burning your layouts. Battle scars deep, never see them in light. But I wear them like medals when I'm killing the mic. Tried to chain me to doubt, tried to bury my voice. Now my words go off like a nuclear choice. You call that fame, I call that fear. Cause when real ones speak, all the fake disappears.
Still soul, I don't crack a fold. Made in the dark, I'm ice and gold. Came from the dirt, now my steps feel bold. A ghost in the game, but the legend told. I move like death with a breath full of rage. Wrote my legacy on a rustic cage. Born with nothing, now to silence mine. Carved my name in the hands of time.
They talk Birkin bags, I talk survival. While they sip champagne, I'm spitting revival. Body like a goddess, mind like a maze. Turned a curse to a verse, now I set the blaze. I ain't need clicks, I don't play that scheme. I built every ball from a faded dream. Steel hill clicking, walk like a storm. Fake queens fall where the real one's born. You see me smiling, that's surgical cold. With a crown made of knives and a neck full of gold. Now they kneel when they see me ride. Cause I'm the ghost of the game and the soul inside.
Still soul, I don't crack a fold. Made in the dark, I'm ice and gold. Came from the dirt, now my steps feel bold. A ghost in the game, but the legend told. Walk with demons, down with fate. Now I write my verse at heaven's gate. Didn't ask life, I took what's mine. From nothing to steal, I brave the vine.
So if you ever wonder how legends rise, it ain't glitz, it's the pain in disguise. No silver crowns, just grit and grind. Just a soul made of steel in a sharpened mind.
Still soul, I don't crack a fold. Made in the dark, I'm ice and gold. Came from the dirt, now my steps feel bold. I'm a ghost in the game, but the legend told. Walk with demons, dine with fate. Now I write my verse at heaven's gate. Didn't ask life, I took what's mine. From nothing to steal, I redefine.
So if you ever wonder how legends rise, it ain't glitz, it's the pain in the skies. No silver crown, just grit and grind. Just a soul made of steel and a sharpened.
Yeah. Sometimes a mirror don't show who you are. It shows who you were. Yesterday's me. He gone. But he taught me everything I know. Yesterday me was a product of pain. Raised in the gutter, baptized in rain. Dreams in my pocket, fear in my chest. Hope was a rumor, never got no rest. Mama prayed hard while I roamed the block. Heart full of anger, hand full of rocks. Fighting for respect that never paid rent. Every dollar made was already spent. I learned young, the world don't hug the broke. They laugh at you fall, they love when you choke. But I kept walking with my head still high, even with blood on my shoes and tears in my eyes.
I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every fall I took gave me a name. Yesterday's me died in the rain. Now I rise, heal through the pain.
Used to chase shadows, numb my soul, trying to find worth in the lies I was told. Homies got locked, some didn't survive. I was one breath away from losing my life. Then I saw truth, it was buried and lost. Every mistake came with a cost. My mama eyes said, boy, just change. And the tears hit harder than the streets cold chains. Now I write rhymes to confess my sins. Each bar's a prayer, every word begins. Not to prove I'm clean, but to show I bled. That even broken hearts can rise from the dead.
Oh yeah, I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every fall I took gave me a name. Yesterday's me died in the rain. Now I rise, heal through the pain. I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every fall I took gave me a name. Yesterday's me died in the rain. Now I rise, heal through the
Looked in the mirror, saw my past stare back. All them choices, all that black on black. Used to blame the world for the way I feel. Now I know pain is the road to heal. I see kids on the block, trying to be hard, thinking life's about fame, cars and scars. But the toughest man is the one who forgives, not the one who fights, it's the one who lives. Yeah, I lost brother, but
but I gained truth. Lost my pride, but I found my roots. Now I'm talking to the young me inside, telling you don't need to run, you survive.
I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every fall I took gave me a name. Yesterday's me died in the rain. Now I rise, heal through the pain. I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every fall I took gave me a name. Yesterday's me died in the rain. Now I rise, heal through the pain.
Now the scars on my skin, the maps of grace. Proof I walked through wells that kept my faith. Still hear the siren, still smell the smoke, but I breathe calm now, ain't that bloke. Yesterday me wanted diamonds and fame. Today I just want peace in my name. I learned that real strength ain't never loud. It's when you stand tall, even broke, even proud. So I light one for the lost, for the gone, for the dreams that crack but still live on. Every wound I got turned into a line, and every rhyme I spit, that's redemption in time.
I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every scar I wear fuels my flame. Yesterday's me down with the rain, but today's me stands through the pain. I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Every scar I wear fuels my flame. Yesterday's me down with the rain, but today's me stands through the pain.
Yeah. Streets don't lie, people do. Cold world, trust is fragile. West Coast stand tall.
Codes broken, trust stolen, streets frozen, still rolling, brothers turn to foes. No warning, loyalty dead, but I'm still storming. Codes broken, trust stolen, streets frozen, still rolling, blood in the dirt, no consoling. Hard on ice, but I'm still holding.
Used to throw gang signs, now they throw shade. Same hands that dapped me up, now pointing blades. Shared meals, same table, same block dreams. Now I see them scheming, breaking all the schemes. We was family, till the paper got thicker, till the envy hit harder, now the triggers get quicker. Homies turn Judas, smile with a mask. Ride for the moment, but switch up fast. I don't cry, I adapt, that's the code I live. If you fake, you erase, that's the street I give. Still sipping Henny on the curb at night, but I watch every shadow when it cross my sight.
Codes broken, trust stolen, streets frozen, still rolling, brothers turn to foes. No warning, loyalty dead, but I'm still storming.
They said day ones, but the days went dark. Now it's day twos, threes, all snakes in the park. See the hood teach lessons that the schools don't tell, like how a brother turned Judas just to save himself. I seen cousins load clips at they cousin's head, seen love turn cold over crumbs of bread. So I trust no man, keep my circle tight. If you break that oath, you erase from sight. Still rolling down Crenshaw, sunset glow, but the block's not the same, everybody cutthroat. So I breathe slow, move cold, stand tall. In a world full of fakes, I'ma outlast y'all.
Codes broken, trust stolen, streets stolen, still rolling, blood in the dirt, no consoling. Hard on ice, but I'm still holding.
Remember Lil Dre, he was riding with me. Now I hear he got a bounty trying to hide from the heat. He swore on his mama, said he never switched sides, but I caught him with the ops in the car he rides. Now the block whispering, who next to fold? Every smile look fake, every handshake cold. I used to think brotherhood was carved in stone, but the cracks run deep, now I walk alone. See the code ain't sacred, it's a contract torn, like graffiti on the walls that the rain's outworn. But I still hold ground, never bend, never break. If loyalty's extinct, I'll survive for its sake. Yeah. This game don't forgive, don't forget. Every man for himself now. But me, I'm built different. Solid as the pavement I walk on. Unshaken, unbroken.
Codes broken, trust stolen, streets frozen, still rolling, brothers turn to foes. No warning, loyalty dead, but I'm still storming. Codes broken, trust stolen, streets frozen, still rolling, blood in the dirt, no consoling. Hard on ice, but I'm still holding.
Yeah. You break the code, break yourself. This life don't honor weakness. Streets keep receipts. West forever.
Yeah. Check the tone, player. This that silk talk. Gold chain swinging, low rider leaning, real words gleaming. We don't brag, we breed this lifestyle. Versace vocabulary. Every bar tailored, baby. Yeah.
Hey, my talk expensive, Versace on my sentence. Words so clean, they need repent. We don't flex, I demonstrate presence. Every rhyme I drop's a luxury bag. My talk expensive, Versace on my sentence. Words so clean, they need repentance. They don't flex, I demonstrate presence. Every rhyme I drop's a luxury ass. Linguistics with logistics, I move like a dime. My dictionary dipped in cologne and charm. Every syllable sparkle, vocabulary marble. Talking gold tones make the broke one startle. My walk say royalty, my slang say boss. Every pose I take, that's a moment that costs. Ain't no counterfeit flow, my speech too rare. Got the G-funk bounce in the midnight air. Cigar in my palm, got stories untold. Versace roll flow, keep the heart ice cold. See, I don't chase trends, I set linguistics. Turn street grammar into hieroglyphic business. My talk expensive, Versace on my sentence. Words so clean, they need repentance. See, I don't flex, I demonstrate presence. Every rhyme I drop's a luxury ass. My metaphors drive Bentleys, my punchlines sip wine. Every verse I design like a tailor in his prime. Ain't no cuss for the clout, I just talk with grace. You hear money in my tone, see the calm on my face. They copy what I say but can't copy the feel. Cause my language come from hunger that the fake can't steal. Had nothing but a dream, now I rhyme in silk. Turned every hardship into $1 million guilt. I'm talking risk game verbal, my slang universal. Even preachers quote my lines in rehearsal. Cause this ain't just rap, it's a sermon with flavor. Ghetto Shakespeare, I rhyme, they savor. My talk expensive, Versace on my sentence. Words so clean, they need repentance. I don't flex, I demonstrate presence. Every rhyme I drop's a luxury essence. I speak in codes encrypted by street tone. Luxury in letters, built a kingdom from chrome. They wanna talk dirt, I talk discipline. Verses shine hard like I'm baptized in gin. My tongue like a blade, cut deep, no gimmicks. Flow designer made, stitched tight in lyrics. I spit couture bars, tailored fit for kings. Ain't no cheap talk here, only diamond rings. They gossip in plastic, I speak in glass. Every quote that I drop got a first class pass. See, I don't mumble, I manifest, I move precise. Versace vocab, this that paradise. Yeah, the drip ain't the diamonds, it's the diction. Every word I lace come with friction. Glossy like the rims on a 6'4" ride. My verbs swing low, like the bass outside. I talk smooth, cause I lived that pain. Had to learn how to shine through the hurricane. Now my voice so clean, it's a brand itself. You can't cop my talk, it's generational wealth. So while they argue about fame, I invest in speech. Turn a rhyme into gold, that's a different reach. You can feel my tone before I even slide in. Every letter Versace, that's divine rhyming, yeah. My talk expensive, Versace on my sentence. Words so clean, they need repentance. They don't flex, I demonstrate presence. Every rhyme I drop's a luxury essences. My talk expensive, dripping in